voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
It's quite early in the morning, and she's still singing. Dedicated, isn't she? As you see, the dog seems to be quite happy and keen on keeping me company. I've gone and found some more herbs, ingredients for potions, and I've had a talk. And the talk was to Erandur, who gave me a proposition.
And what you need?
I think it's high time that you lie down.
Need something?
Yes.
And what I did, I asked him, what's wrong with everyone around here?
The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it.
When his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
What could you do anyway? Dreams aren't real.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent.
What's your plan?
I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard.
Well, I wondered about that, but I think I owe the town a little bit because I was the one that brought the troll into town, or it was chasing me into town, and it's wiped out a few of their business people. So what do you mean return? You've been there.
I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares.
Well, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? I can't trust you. You're hiding something.
Your concerns are understandable. Trust is a very difficult commodity to come by these days. I can only give you my word as a priest of Mara that my intentions are honorable.
I trust you. How can I help?
Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry.
Who is Daedric Lord Vermina?
Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
What does she do with the memories?
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
I think I better prepare. water. Some cheese. Hawker loaf. Potato soup. That'd be nice. I've got a few other things there I can have. I should have really gone and cooked some more hawker loaf, but we'll do with what we've got.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him. I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
I can probably do with some more food, but we'll use whatever we got. I better check up my weapons. And have all my... I've got leather... yes. Make sure I'm dressed properly. Seem to be.
It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Well, I promise to try and help you. I've only been here a few days and quite a lot has happened in that time.
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside.
That one up there?
When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen at Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Perhaps my prayers were answered. Your reason for stumbling across Dawnstar is more than a mere coincidence.
Well, I hope you're a good fighter. You don't walk very fast. Or perhaps I'm running, am I? You think I should be sneaking? No, I'm still faster than you are. Right. The only reason I did that was because I need another goat skin. Okay, didn't get my arrow back though. Where did he go? Oh, here he comes. Now, I came up here earlier looking for ingredients. And I've got 3 spiders who are no longer resident here. I presume this is where we go in. Is it where we go in? Couldn't find any other door anyway, and I never went inside.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people
You
of
told me that.
Dawnstar.
Were they successful?
No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep.
Why is it dangerous if they're asleep?
I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike.
What does the miasma do?
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process.
Is the gas dangerous?
Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged.
Okay.
Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely.
So what do you
In
lead
some
me
cases,
into?
a few never awoke at all.
Oh, right. Good. Glad you told me that.
Once we get inside, all will become clear.
I'm glad you told me it. That's good. Excellent.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Well, you can't help me with anything. I'm waiting for you to
Once
go
we get
inside.
Huh?
Now,
Yes,
did
my
he come
son.
inside?
What is it
Yes,
I can
he
help
did.
with?
Anything in here that I can... Okay.
Yes, my son. What
Something's
is it I
making
can
a...
help with?
Is that the wind?
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Trials of Saint Alicia. I have already read that. Activate Shrine of Mara. Right. Well, it should have got rid of any poisons I had. Lost Legends. Two-handed increase. I'll take that.
Give me just a moment, and I'll
Walk
have
in
this
the
open.
world. Right. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I might take this as well. Where are you, dog? You coming with me?
Now I can show you the source of the nightmare. Over here.
Apparently dog's not coming with me. I would rather have him with me than
Full
you.
of corruption. The source of Dawnstar's woes.
Okay.
We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
Right. I'll be back shortly. Sure you're not going to go anywhere. want to see where Dog is. Is he coming with me, or is he... Okay. You can follow if you like. Can't do that? Righto. So I might have to go in without him. He looked like quite a formidable companion. But he's stuck out there. Go and find out what Erandur wants to do. Oh, hello.
I'll see you.
Pray to Stendarr while you can.
Mara forgives you, my child.
Well, bit of money. That's too heavy, but I might come back for it. In fact, perhaps I might leave most of this here and come back for it later. Steel arrows is the main thing I'm looking for.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released.
Looks difficult to breach.
Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done.
You seem to know an awful lot about this place.
I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer.
No?
My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina.
Why keep it a secret?
When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die.
Oh,
I've
great.
spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption for Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs.
All right, I'm ready.
I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on.
Okay. How can the skull be affecting Dawnstar?
Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
Okay. Well, I suppose you can't go through here
as
and
soon as possible.
if I fired through there and tried to knock that out, it wouldn't work, I suppose. I don't think so. So where are you going now?
It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
I think the point is do I have enough arrows?
Did you hear something?
We're still under attack.
have I gone over? Seem to be pretty powerful.
You won't even live to regret this!
Pathetic.
Okay. Well, he seems to be pretty powerful, so I can lead him to it. I don't think any of these are any more powerful than what I've already got. So I better wander down there and find out exactly what it is he's after. Three arrows, that's very nice.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need.
Right. What am I looking for?
We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Right.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Okay, righto. I'll do that. Might pick up a few more interesting books. That's still burning after so long. What's on here? The firmament. Read that. And sold it. I had 4 copies of that. Nothing there. Varieties of Daedra. We'll take it. And the steel arrow. Some more shelves over there. The Dream Stride. That's the one I'm looking for, isn't it? Right, we'll take that also. That's what he's looking for. I'll look on these other shelves. See if there's anything else that I haven't read or seen. They look as though they're all burnt. Right. And doing the usual thing, having a good look around. Seeing if there's anything extra I can pick up. Apparently not. I should go around these two just to make sure that there's nothing interesting here that I might have missed. Fey Falcon 2. Read that. Okay. I can level up. And while I'm waiting, I might as well do that. Stamina's down a bit, but health is the obvious way to go, I think. Now, what is conjuration? Half magicka for conjuration. Right. Destruction. 17, I don't think I can go up on any of these. No, only 25 for that. Smithing, I could go, I don't particularly think I will. I don't need that until I'm out of here. So I could pick that one up. Now that's on 30. But archery might be a better one, or light armour. What can we get for light armour? I've only got 23, and I need 40. And custom fit, 30. Try archery. I need 40 for that one. Critical shot, 10% chance of critical hit that does extra damage. Need 30 for that. Eagle Eye, 27, 30, they're all 30. Right. And light armour is no good. What about sneak? 20% harder to detect when sneaking. Might be a good spot to do that. Novice locks are much easier to pick. I wonder with destruction, I'm only 17 on destruction, I'm not going to get any of these with that. I need 20. I could use the smithing one anyway. Or just keep it. Yeah. Sneak it is. Okay.
Yes, my son.
I found it.
Let me take a look.
Gee, you got that quickly.
Praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Is that some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride.
Oh, yes.
Using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing. And I bet you want me to do something about it. That's
I
impossible.
assure you, the Dreamstride is well known in Verminian lore. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
Okay, I can guess. I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last
Yes.
time the torpor was imbibed could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Well, that's nice of you. Do you know where we can find the torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
And we've got to make it, do we? What will the Dreamstride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety.
Oh, yeah.
If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back.
Ah,
Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
well, if you're not certain and you're going to bring me back, how are you going to know?
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
The Book of the Daedra. Well, pickpockets increased. I'm looking around first. Don't go too far. Or kill off everyone and I'll catch you up. There's a door here. Is this the one you want to go through? Read on Oblivion. Okay. We'll take it. I think I've got that one. 16 Accords of Madness. Oh well, I've got sneak to increase. Let's go and have a look at that door. First we'll go in here. See if there's anything. Ah, here. Mud crab chitin. Yeah, I can use that. Leave those for the moment. And have a look around here. Oh, there's a Orcish invader. Take that and that. How did he get seared slaughterfish? That's an interesting one. It's been down here that long. Now, I wonder if I can get in here. Open wooden door. I might have to leave it. Nothing, no traps. Okay, expert. No. Nope. I hope I've got enough lockpicks. I'll have to check and see and come back later, I think. I might leave it and come back later. Okay. See how many lockpicks I've got left. Oh, 91. I'll try again. Up there. Up there. Got it. Magica, septims, and college robes. Okay. Lucky I had all those lockpicks. Now, who we got here? Nothing else I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I can't move. Got to get past him. Oh no. Oh.
You're a fool.
I was a fool, wasn't I? Okay. We're back here.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Found it.
Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor.
Is that some type of potion?
Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world.
That's amazing.
Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person.
I'm going to be your test subject then.
As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated.
Sounds dangerous. How can you be certain?
I will not lie to you. There is some risk involved. The last time the torpor was embarred could have been decades ago. But I swear upon Lady Mara that I will do everything within my power to prevent any harm from befalling you.
Do you know where we can find the torpor?
I believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample.
What will the dream stride feel like?
You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina.
How will I know when to awaken?
I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back.
All right. And how do you know if I'm dead or not?
I'm uncertain what will end your dream stride.
All right.
Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled.
Great. Okay.
The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Well, before you do that, I'm going to have a look around. Nothing much here that looks as though I need, but there's a couple of bodies in here. Right, got him. Got him. That fur armor can be quite valuable at the moment, but I'll leave it there. I don't really need it. Thirsty. I will have some food. Something to drink. Potato soup. Just hope that's sufficient for the moment. Now, let's see what we can do with this chest. And it's an expert chest, which got to get to the right place. Right, got it. Lock picking increased. Right, we'll take all that. Take that. Won't bother with the rest until later. Might even have to come back here to...
What? There you are. Where foul off? Destroy this place. Tear it apart. Defile our
Pretty tough.
Back from whence you came, heathen.
Where's the... Okay. Said I'd come back, do the looting, but there might be something that is worthwhile taking. There's nothing there. Apparently they're going to build something or other. Got an arrow in him. Do I get one back? Yes.